Welcome back, y'all, to another Shoot Fat Fans video. Yeah, I have to shoot another. Every time I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Shoot a little intro to say, like, sorry for the mistake I made. Even though you don't know the mistake, I know the mistake. This time, I cut off the other two speakers, Nay and Nico, for the early prelims and the prelims because I just didn't open their mics. I could hear them when we were talking, but it wasn't being recorded, so predictions gonna come through. But I'll give you a breakdown of who they pick. I won't go into too much detail, but the main thing we got is the main card. We got a little banter going on the main card, and what a main card it was. But you're gonna hear my intro again, so let me start the intro, and then we can just break down for these guys and show you what they got. Cool. Let's make this really quick. So what I'm gonna do is, if you can see over to here, I've got the early prelim card up, and I can just tell you right now, we all pretty much picked the same thing. The left side of the card, we all just went straight for the same thing. Apart from the main card, I gotta get it up on another device because I'm rocking a small screen, giving away the background secret. Yeah, so Nico was the only one different. He went to Vince, and other one went to Mark. I went for Mark because that winning streak, and that winning streak does say a lot. But let's see what happened, and it's the early prelim, so we're just gonna cut through that really quickly. Prelim, the prelim card. What a good prelim card again. The difference here is Nay went for Mickey Goal. We all went for Mike, myself. We all went for Aspen Lad, Rosen Strike, and we differ here where the only one different is Nico went for Weeks. Straight striking ability, the numbers, he had some really good points, but you're going to find that out on the main card. Anyway, we're going to cut this now, and we're going to jump to the real show. You're going to see an intro for Numla, and we're going to jump straight to the main card. We're going to bypass the early prelims and stuff because, hey, who opens other people's mics if you can hear me? That's very good. Enjoy the show, y'all. Also, Nate and Nico. Once again, Nico, I'm relying on you for those names because
I got you.
I really can't remember anyone's name, and even when I remember the name, I can't pronounce it. It's just horrible. Why am I on a video? Yeah, anyway. So as usually the breakdown for this, we're gonna go to the same old things. We're gonna go to the early prelims because gotta show respect to these fighters. It's not easy getting in the ring and fighting, but yeah. Show some respect to the early prelims just by dropping their names, giving our quick predictions down. Not going into too much details. Then we're gonna go to the prelims and a little bit more breakdown on each fight, but then it's about the main card. And wow, yes, it's not a big main card. There's been a couple of dropouts, but yes, I'm looking forward to almost every fight on the main card. It's gonna be something to this one. It's gonna be something. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, and then we pay.
There you go, Den.
All right. Main card. Oh, I'm looking forward to this main card. We spoke about one of the fights already that we move up to the main card, but right now, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm trying to watch this live. I haven't watched a real live UFC because I can't be staying up until like early hours in the morning to watch a fight that lasts like 1 second. I'm like, you mother. The walkout is longer than the actual fight. But yeah.
Who are you going with?
Oh, are we talking about is it?
Main card, bro. You start this off. Who you got?
Main card. It's alright. We got was it Mark sorry y'all.
Mackenzie Dern.
Mackenzie Dern is coming back from hardship. She's coming back. You can see the UFC made a story on her, like one of those stories like coming back from the bottom, gonna make my thing, and I have to win, and I gotta be here. And if I lose, that's the end for me, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So when she loses, I want to know what she's gonna do because Mackenzie's good, but I don't see her winning. Too much
Really?
pressure. Too much pressure. She's put so much pressure on herself, and the UFC's backed her so much. And what the problem with that is, when the UFC's behind you, you're either gonna float, or you're gonna have to rise, or you're gonna sink. And right now, on the build-up of it, do you see anything else apart from her?
She's been showing improvements, though.
No, I mean, it's like the thing of the promotion. They promoted that one person too much. That thing I talked about the other day when we were together, and I'm like, but the pressure is. I think the pressure's gonna get to her. If she makes it out of the first round, might calm down and might do it. But
She'll definitely make it out the first round because Tisha doesn't have knockout or submission power.
okay, let's see this time. Just
That's
oh mine.
that's what I'm saying, because I know Dern is good on the ground, like submission wise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I think Trisha's best bet is staying on her feet, but I don't know, man. Like I'm a bit split with this one because Trisha is good. Like she's good with karate, but Dern, honestly, like I think if she could get her down and get her in a hold, Trisha's out, man.
It's the name. You got Dern is a name as well. Casual UFC fan know her, but I'm looking at the pressure. I'm thinking, could I handle this pressure and do good from it? But that's just me. But let me go into the actual. Let me change that up so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, Roman Strife with win-loss. It's not that bad actually. Yeah, 11-2. We got not that bad. 13-5. So yeah, it's going to be a close fight. No matter which way you look at it, to my eyes, it's going to be a close fight. And the range and everything like that, but it is what it is. Y'all made your pick. I'm the opposite one here.
I haven't made my pick yet, but
Oh,
I'll
you
say
haven't?
Mackenzie.
Oh,
I haven't made my pick yet.
Oh, my bad. Go on.
But I am gonna say Mackenzie Dunn. I don't think Tisha brings anything to the party. I think she's a flash in the pan fighter. I don't think in a year's time
Tisha,
we'll
I
be
said
talking
Tisha.
about her. Like no KO ability, no submission ability. 85% of her matches go to decision. Like she's got nothing, bro. And Mackenzie Dern's got that 80% submission. It's like no, Mackenzie.
I just hope she don't panic or do anything silly, like I hope she gets out of her head and actually just fight, because her last fight was in her head, and she's meant to. Anyway, yeah, I'm picking off the paper, but I'm hoping for something else. Right, we move to the fight that I can't wait to see.
I can't wait.
I can't
for this.
predict this fight.
Yes.
No, I can't. There's a wrestler.
Really?
I know what it's gonna be, but is it gonna be? It's the same thing. It makes no sense what I just said, but it makes all the sense of what I just said. Simple reason. Chimaev has been running through everyone. The number of strikes he's taken has been 2. One of them was someone laying behind him getting choked, put a punch behind their head, and they called that a significant strike. Bullcrap. Problem is, Gilbert Burns can go. He was.
Well, he's number 2. He's number 2 for a reason, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's
Yes.
jiu-jitsu fight. He's in jiu-jitsu tournaments all the time, and UFC fighters don't really go into jiu-jitsu. They're either a jiu-jitsu fighter or a UFC fighter. And if he comes across and tries to do both, you're either going to get knocked out. But he can punch. He's got striking skills as well. He trained with the current champion. He's got striking skills as well. The other guy, Kamzem, has got wrestling skills.
You're wrong.
He hasn't shown me striking. I know he's got it. Everyone
Who?
talks about it. Kamzem Chimaev. Kamzem. He's knocked out. Yes, he's knocked out someone, but he hasn't shown it in the fight. Everyone talks about it.
You know how many strikes he lands per minute?
Yeah, but how many strikes has he thrown? If you throw one strike,
Well, no, that's not. It's not a percentage. It's a number.
Cool. Let me hear.
It's an average number. Do you know how many strikes he lands per minute?
Oh, that's all.
8.68. 8.68.
That's
That's
ground
the highest of anyone on this card.
Yeah, ground strikes. Oh, yeah, by the way, I just cut this short. I think he's gonna win. 100% think he's gonna win. The question is he gonna run through him, or is it gonna be a fight?
No. This is going to be a fight. What's
This
fascinating
is gonna
about
be
this?
all round.
This is
You
going
know
to
what?
be
I'll wait for my
the
turn.
hardest he's had so far because he's
Yeah,
been running through
I
people.
believe
But
that.
remember, he's only ranked number 11. Wait for him when he now starts fighting a top tier guy like Burns.
I kill everyone. I kill them all. Remember, he wanted to fight twice in one night, and I believe he could do it. But Dana White, as in one of Dana's promises, if you run through Gilbert Burns as well, you're getting a title fight. You know what that means? If he runs through Gilbert Burns, he's going against Covington.
Yeah.
It's not you're getting a title fight. You're going to fight Covington.
Yeah.
Them two, but anyway.
He'll beat Covington.
Oh wow, that's a take.
Yep.
I kill them all. Oh, but okay then. Sorry. Mate, we were just chatting about this. How would he do against the champion?
Burns?
No. Khamzat Chimaev versus.
How's he winning?
Usman.
Night.
Night. What? Usman put him to sleep?
Nah, Chimaev's putting him to sleep.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nate, I want to hear your take.
You know what? Yeah, this one was the one that is like, it's been in my head because the way how I'm gonna pretty much this kind of read what I wrote. Yeah, I was like, Burns will 100% try and take him down, but
Bad idea.
No,
Bad
he
idea.
won't.
I think, bro, I think it's a funny one because I believe Chimaev will. If he, let me start again. Hold on, because my writing is all over the place. If you know how like this fight is this one, I'm more excited about than even blimmin'. What's the other one? I'm more excited than the Sterling Yan fight personally, but Chimaev, I believe the hype, but I think he could get caught by Burns. Honestly, like
Of course he could.
Burns,
It's a fight.
of course, but like Burns is a beast. Like, you know, the amount of championships he's won is you know, the guy is crazy. Like, do you know what I mean? But I believe the hype. I do. And Chimaev is. I saw an interview with him and DC, and DC asked him. DC was like, "So, you know, your fight's coming up with Burns. You know, is there any challenges you think he'll throw at you?" He goes, "I will take his head, brother." And I was just like,
I kill them
yeah, I mean, I get anyone. I'll take his heart. I'll take his head. You know what I'm saying? But confidence can be his downfall.
Right.
It can.
When I hear the one thing I hear about myself again, Chimaev, from all the people, all the things I watch about bunch of stuff with him. I've been around you guys. I've been around the non-UFC fans, and who I say, turn on this guy. The main reason I do that is everyone talk about him in the gym, and he hasn't had a chance to show his stamina. He's got one of them ones that he could fight around non-stop and won't be tired.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even get the opportunity. His takedown ability is that one when he kicked to the head. He kicked someone to the head and then took their ankle. How are you going to kick someone in their head and then grab their ankle? His takedown ability is great. He gets behind them. The difference is now, I see him taking down Burns easily, but Burns is such a jiu-jitsu guy, such a he will be able to feel things coming. I know it's different between jiu-jitsu because he can't strike in jiu-jitsu, but he will feel traps being set way ahead of time. It's just, is the aggression gonna overdo, or is it the patience? This is the best fight out.
I think Burns is gonna shit himself.
You think so?
I think Burns is going to get taken down so much that it's going to shock his confidence. And in round I think it'll go to a decision. Actually, it's gonna go to a decision. But I reckon we're getting a decision. But I reckon it's gonna be like 30-27. She might have.
I'm still. I'll be honest. I'm leaning towards Burns. Honestly,
Pick
like
Burns then, bro.
like it's for the fact of Jemayev is, he's doing his thing, man, and like even have you guys seen the training video where he's who's he training with again? I forgot the name. Man is all over the place. In training, he's training and he doesn't look tired, man. He keeps going. So I know for sure he can. He can go. I know he can. Even there, he's telling his trainer, "Come on, keep up, fat boy." Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's on it. But I think Burns will just have the composure that
That's
is
what I'm
needed for the
looking at.
fight.
If he can-
Honestly, like composure mainly is what I believe.
you say composure is a composure against a madman. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Just get past. One of them. It's only a 3-round fight. This one. Get past the first round. Get past the first round, and surprisingly, that would impress a lot of people. Like, ooh, Burns survived the round. It sounds crazy. And then I just see the thing that because the key part of jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, it's setting up traps, preparing the traps, and feeling something like you go, ooh, he's making this move because he's gonna try to put me into a rear naked choke. Oh crap, my armbar. Where did that come from? This is what I see happening is Burns can feel it coming. You can feel where that little leg hook up. You get that ankle and he's hooked that ankle with his leg, and you're like, he's trying to hook my ankle. He's setting this up. But at the same
So just to
time,
be clear, who are you picking?
I'm picking Chimaev still. But it's gonna be one of those fights where I'm like, it's gonna be Chimaev's. Well, it's clearly his biggest challenge. But it's gonna be a lot bigger than we thought. He's not running through Burns. That's what I'm trying to. My decision.
No. It's
Is he running through, or is it gonna be a fight? But also, I do see Chimaev winning via a rear naked choke. Probably later, like round two, late round 2 or early round 3. But yeah.
One more point that I just saw that I had there. The next bit is that where we said as well, he hasn't taken many 2 significant blows. I feel like if he does get rocked as well, it could shake him. Like in his biggest fight to date as well. Personally, I think if he was to get hit with one, it could shake him up a bit. It's a lot of pressure on him as well. It is.
Yeah.
Those Dagestani boys don't feel pressure, mate. They wrestle bears.
Right. So moving from Dagestan to Jamaica. Oh, wait, I should sound like a fake Jamaican.
Jamaica.
No, Jamaica, come on. Have you ever heard a Jamaican say mon?
No.
Right, anyway, let's move on. I'm from Jamaica. I don't say mon. Anyway, mon, let's move on.
But hang on. Aljamain Sterling is United States.
With the Jamaican family and background. He represents Jamaica in the UFC.
Fair.
Yeah, you see the Jamaican flag when he comes out. Boy, this is why I should be cheering for Aljamain Sterling all the time. But that holding your head and being dazed and I don't want to win this way. What? I love the fact that he played up the heel card and was celebrating with the belt and all that. But I do think he played up a bit too much. He does deserve to get, because it was a clear violation for the knee. But this rematch is going to tell it to see who really won the fight. And Bjorn, I can't say his name, I just said it. Young, Mr. Young.
Peter Young.
Peter Young. He is a legit fighter. He's scary. Aljamain Sterling is a legit fighter. Not so scary, but legit fighter. I'm looking forward to this as well. Not as much as the previous fight, but I'm looking forward to this as well. And I do want Aljamain to win just to squash the thing of people going, yeah, he is only champion because he just played up the knee to the head so much. Doesn't matter if he played up or not. He got kneed in the head. It was a legal knee.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, right?
I love it when people say that. It's like speaking from someone experienced. Come, let me knee you in the head and let's see how much you play it up.
And then not even just that, you get knee to the head. You're gonna get up and go, oh, I'm a bit dizzy. Give me 5 minutes. I'm losing this fight. Let's carry on. Or, shit, I got knee to the head. I've won a championship if I just say no, I can't continue. Doctor said I can't continue. Sweet, I'm not a champion. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
That champion bonus makes a lot of difference, and we know how the UFC love not to pay people. So, yeah.
That knee was vicious, though.
Oh, that was
That knee was.
It's corner. Why did they shout that out? Why did they shout out go for the to go for the knee? Knee him. What?
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't hear the ref say he's down.
And the fact that his first language is not English, so the referee going he's down, probably came out as blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Knee.
He's down. Probably came off as finish him.
I swear down.
He went for it. He went crush,
That-
skull, crush, beer, crush.
So who are you
That
going
was-
for?
I'm going with my heart because I'm Jamaican. Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling. I'm going for.
Okay. Nate?
Peter Yan. And reason being is because, like, what I've been watching as well, he's not having it. He wants his title back. You don't respect him. Like when he's there and he's just like, you know, he's not a champion. And honestly, I've seen some of the training that he's been doing in Tiger Bay. Was it the one in Thailand? He's been there. He's been training with Adesanya, the Volk, and is it Shevchenko? Is that name? I forgot that.
Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah.
The baddest
So-
female in the planet.
So, like, honestly, Sterling, it would be nice to see him retain the title, but I feel like Yan is coming for him. There's no stopping him.
So yeah.
Very good.
Anyway, I don't know where I left y'all. I had to just run to get the door. So, you know.
We both said Petr Yan.
Yeah.
Petr Yan is what's his record? 16-2. Aljamain is 20-3, and it doesn't matter because we pick who we pick. Anyway, moving on. Okay.
This I'm so looking forward to this.
You've got
Yeah.
a little machine that used to weigh 200 and something pounds, that's got thighs like crazy man, doesn't guess, versus a guy that can take a hit and keep coming. The zombie versus the one.
The
Who's gonna
great.
win? The great, my bad, the great. Oh my god, this is what a main card overall. This just, and I can go first with this. I love
Go for it.
the Korean zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie is just, I just like that guy. He's just a nice guy. He's a great fighter. He can take a lick and keep coming, and that's why his name is Zombie, because I watched so many of his fights and I'm looking at him going, how are you not unconscious? Or are you unconscious and still just mechanically fighting? And then also, if y'all know me, I love, I'm a ground fighter. I did judo, which is not a ground game, but you can armbar and all that. But did a bit of jiu-jitsu, no belts in jiu-jitsu, just did it because, hey. But the twister is not an easy move to pull off.
The twister is insane.
It's not an easy move.
And correct me if I'm wrong, he's done it twice now?
Yep. And he was a first and did it twice. And you're there thinking, all right. Oh, it's almost over. Oh no, my spine is facing the wrong way. But at the same time, going from Alexander, if you saw the last fight where he got into a choke, fully mounted,
Yeah.
he's wrapped, neck wrapped, his head turned purple, and just
No
didn't
tap.
tap. And when he got out, he didn't get out and try to escape to get his break. He got out.
Composure
and
was
started-
real.
He started raining down shots. Then got into what's it called again? Into a triangle. If you know T City, that's his move. It's the triangle. Got into a full triangle, leg locked, head and held it. Squeezed his brain, got out again, and kept raining. How? Watch the interview with him. They said, didn't you lose your breath after being in choke so bad? And he went, I couldn't breathe, but I had to punish him first. I'll catch my breath later. No one ain't beating him right now. Max Holloway is gonna come back. They're gonna have another match, and that's where Max is gonna beat him on a narrow defeat. That's what I see happening. I'm gonna make my.
Do you
pick
know
right
what?
now.
You know what really put me onto the Korean Zombie was what he did to Frankie Edgar in Busan.
Oh,
That was a demolition.
oh God.
That was painful. And Frankie Edgar's a goat, man.
Yeah.
He really is.
Until recently, never been knocked out.
What he did to
he's the
Frankie
other
Edgar
zombie.
was just. He really is. And the Zombie bullied him, man. But so my heart is saying Korean Zombie just because I love the way he fights. I love the way he fights. I love the fact that he doesn't even throw much. He just kind of waits and then goes, "Huh."
Those pepper shots.
It's almost like he's got his hand in front of you. He's saying, "Wait." Bang. He's so slow. He's not even fast.
So
But
slow,
it's
but
the
they all
power
connect.
and accuracy.
They connect. It's like it's coming at you and going, ah, here comes a fist. I want to move in a second. How did that hit me?
The way it's like he fights slow like a zombie. Literally, the name is perfect, but it's so weird the way he fights. But I do love an unorthodox fight style. I've always have. The thing that's gonna make me pick Volkanovski is the stats again. My heart says the Zombie, but if you look every single one of their stats, it's like everywhere the Zombie's good, Volkanovski's better. It's everywhere. More fights, more wins, more KOs, more submissions, better striking average, better takedown defense, better takedown accuracy. Is that he beats him everywhere? Like on paper, Zombie doesn't stand a hope.
It's madness.
It is madness.
This fight came out of nowhere, by the way, for me. I didn't see Zombie up there with everyone that was there in that division right now. So when I saw Korean Zombie versus Volkanovski, I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going to say no, but okay.
He's definitely the fighter of the moment. Like, you know, Dana loves the flavor of the month. He's very much flavor of the month in the UFC. So, of course, they're going to push him. And if he wins, he'll continue to be flavor of the month. Thing is, I don't see him winning. I want him to. I want to be really clear on this. I want him to. It's not any beef with Volkanovski. I just really like the Korean Zombie. But I don't see it. I unfortunately just cannot see Chan Sung-jung winning. I can't see it.
I am. Yeah, that's the next thing as well. He's the only fighter right now that they don't even use his real name, Chung Sung Jun. They go for Korean Zombie. Everywhere you look,
Korean Zombie.
And he's just known as, when people say, yeah, so the Zombie's fighting.
Yeah.
No one says the Great or the Great is right. No, is Volkanovski. Oh yeah, the game from this, like my WWE type of booking, is why I want Alexander to win is so that Max can get his third fight. Because I do believe the first one, Max won. The second one was really close. Really, really close. But I give it to Alexander. There needs to be a trilogy. They are so good and they don't stop and they just keep going. And I need to see that again. And Max right now he's stepped up again. And I love Max.
Amazing.
God bless. Sorry, we keep cutting in there, Nate. What you got on this?
No, you know what? It's interesting to listen to, you know. But for sure, I'm with Volkanovski on this one. He's got too much heart, man. You know, like even when I was watching some of his training with Joe Lopez, like they're putting it, he's going through it, man. And like the heart that he's showing, like I see him sparring with like 3 guys, man. He's getting attacked from behind. People just coming in, you know, putting him in a chokehold and stuff. And he's just keeping composure. He's keeping calm. He's doing his thing. As he said, I swim with sharks, man. Like he's ready for war. Like honestly, the Korean Zombie again, like Nico said, I love him, man. But honestly, Volkanovski is on fire right now, man. And I don't see him giving up for now.
Well, I've never seen him giving up. That guy's head would pop before he taps. What's that?
I legitimately believe you would have to physically put him to sleep.
for sure.
Or physical.
Like
And
He's
even
like
that,
Tom Hardy and Warrior, bro. It's like you dislocate him and he'll still keep fighting.
bro, that rear chokehold, like I honestly thought he was done, bro. Like,
I've watched that so
Did
many
we-
times. You don't understand. Because once again, I'm into that. If you look and how he whipped that on, he knocked him, he lost consciousness for a sec. He went down. He could have kept striking, but he was in a seated position. He jumped forward. Do you know how hard it is to put on that submission? I can't even do it for you, but he wrapped his arm around. There was no other way. You couldn't even squeeze it tighter. It was just, all you have to do is straighten your body. It was the most tightest of hold. I'm like, it's done. The commentators, it's done. I look at his head,
yeah,
slowly changing color. I saw his leg trailing. I'm like, he's tapping with his feet. No, he's just.
and
Oh, how? How your neck strong enough to take the squeeze so long that
Yeah.
his arm get tired before your neck pops? And
no,
he's
it's
Lots
it's
of
crazy.
lifting of weight.
bruh, I watch F1.
It's-
There's F1 wrestler. Oh, sorry, I keep cutting you. Go on, go on.
No. It's just talking about the same chokehold. You know, like to get it locked in and to you do you know how strong your mind has got to be to be able to just say, nah, I'm keeping calm. He must. I even heard in the same interview that I watched. He even said he saw the lights getting dim,
Yeah.
but he
Have
didn't
you-
give up.
Have
Like
you been choked out before?
Yeah.
Have you been
It's...
When you choke out, it goes like that.
Yeah, it
out.
really does.
It-
It's
you
crazy.
see- and it's so quick as well. Like you go, I'm being choked. You see it fade, and it just fade, and then next thing you do, you're waking up. Someone's holding. your
Pretty
leg back.
much the moment that sentence in your head goes, I'm being choked, when the
You're
word choke
out.
comes out your mouth, you're out.
The next
Yeah.
word is either what happened or did I get choked out?
Yeah. Have you been knocked out? Have you been knocked out before?
Yeah, that wasn't pleasant because it took me a while before I realized that I was not.
Yeah.
I mean, a while. But to everyone else,
Yeah.
I was awake. But yeah,
I've been rocked. I haven't been knocked out. I haven't done
I-
anything like you guys,
it goes.
I
but
done the
like
shit.
I've definitely taken a rock, and it's like whoa, and you like trying to get your bearings back, and to stay in that element is even hard as well because you need to still be able to keep your hands, and yeah, it's hard. So I can only imagine on both ends, it's not nice, man.
I see him
Sucks.
getting in an armbar or a leg lock or something. You're gonna have to break it. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're going Volkanovski, and Zombie.
Hey, you're going zombie. Okay, nice.
No, I'm going Volkanovski. Sorry. I'm
So
going
who's
Volkanovski.
Oh.
zombie?
No one. I thought it was you. I thought
No,
Nah.
you went-
No,
okay,
I said
okay.
my heart. I said again. I'll say this again. My heart says Korean zombie,
But yeah,
but Volkanovski's winning this.
yeah. You know what I should do? Next time we should do a meter account head versus heart.
Yeah.
Because there's so many fighters that you just love, but you know the time is done.
Cowboy Donald Cerrone, baby.
That guy, I will always pick Cowboy. I'll always pick Cowboy no matter what it is.
I love Donald Cerrone.
The way he just keeps going.
I love his fighting. I would, wouldn't I? He's a Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah,
Of course, I
it's-
love him.
It's not just that.
Mm.
I still remember. You need to check out Cowboy. No, if you haven't seen him. The combination
Oh.
he laid off. That combination, head, no, is it body, head kick, body again, and just, oh, it was so
Yeah.
smooth, and he would just the way, and then his ground and pound tactic. You know, usually people ground and pound, they get on top of you, they're on their knees, and they punch down. He stands over you, holds your head down, and just, bam, bam,
Lays
bam.
in.
He goes, stop it. He goes, and he just walks away. He's got one of the best mean mugs as well. When he just looks dead, like, I'm gonna kill you now. And then 2 seconds later, hey, what's up? You wanna have a go beer? Go beer together.
He's awesome.
And
Is he gonna go down as a legend? I hope so.
I hope so. The last fight he had, people,
Wasn't great.
it wasn't great, but it is what it is, as my favorite fighter would say. But yeah,
He's at the end of his career, isn't he?
yeah, you just love to fight. Yeah,
I love
right.
him. I think he's awesome.
Right. Anyway, let's wrap up this one now. We
Yeah,
actually
man.
kept it below the hour time. That's great. It's great. Yeah. So you want to say anything about yourself? As a man, Nico said, yeah, do watch movie Rushmore. It's a really, really good show. Like, I mean, it's every Tuesday at like 8:30, live, and I mean live, and it's so good. You get to watch it. You see two real good friends talk about movies, and you hear the real crazy opinion because they're the same age group, but totally different movie thing. And then point out when the comic book gets mentioned. When the comic books get mentioned, please put it in the comments. That comic book, I know it. And then jump in, yeah. Anyway, y'all, please, thank you. Thanks for watching another Shoot Fans show, and hope you like it. Till next one, peace.